Tell me a little about Keys to Good Cooking and why you think people should pick it up.
Well, Keys to Good Cooking is a book that I wrote partly because people who had my other book on food and cooking, which is 1,000 pages and kind of everything about everything, said that they loved it. It was a great reference book for food, but when they were in the kitchen cooking something, having a problem with their quiche or something like that, to find the paragraph in those 1,000 pages that dealt with their problem was tough. And the other thing I've noticed is we have millions and millions of recipes in the world, but not so much about just the basic principles of cooking, you know, what ingredients are and how to store them, how to choose them, how to work with them, how dishes work. So it seemed to me that rather than another book of recipes, what we needed was a book of information about food. Something that is usable in the kitchen when you're in the midst of a crisis or when you're trying to pick between recipes, trying to figure out which one is better. And so I wrote Keys to Good Cooking to be that book, a book of facts and advice in the kitchen, so that it's meant to live in the kitchen and be referred to when necessary and then closed and put away and get back to cooking.
Yeah, so it's almost like a handy quick reference guide almost.
Yeah, or another way I kind of thought of it was if I were in the kitchen and kind of looking over your shoulder and offering help whenever I could, this would be what I would say.
And how long did it take you to write it and compile all those tips and advice and all that information? Because there's so much.
Well, I've been writing about food now for, I hate to say it, about 40 years. And so a lot of it is just kind of up in here from experience and writing about it in the past. And so it didn't take too long. It was altogether about 3 years.
What's next for you? What's your next project?
I'm going to start on something in just a month that I've been looking forward to for years, and that is writing about flavor, taste and smell, and the pleasure we derive from them, and the flavors of foods, and what we know these days about how they're made and how we enjoy them.